She's misal pav.
I'm misal pav.
एक snail खाते हैं आज.
You've eaten snails, that's why your brain is slush.
So this girl power is troubling me. Now bus enough.
Why aren't you the writer of this film?
Yeah.
I would like to throw a patila on your face.
Yeah, tell me, what is a vegetarian question?
Tell me what is a non-vegetarian question?
He's eating, and sometimes I've tried to talk to him saying, Aditya, something, but this spoon is working, so sometimes the spoon has gone to the cheek. But it's not like he's stopping, so it's like, but it's just going, he just inhales. There's a rumor that I have broken up their friendship.
Yeah, so
I would like to tell everybody, I was friends with Shraddha before Aditya knew Shraddha.
Yeah.
So you have come in between both of us.
So she is dating a South star. We should say that
South star.
Yeah, I've broken up with some actor. Yeah.
How do you react when people say, okay, Aditya Roy Kapoor, the hottest bachelor in town and stuff like that?
He knows it's a lie.
I don't know, how do you
You
react?
said a lot there, Parineeti. I like you.
He's a very good looking boy. He knows it.
Acha.
He's aware of this. Now he'll go red.
Hi, Parineeti. Aditya. Welcome
Hi.
to our show.
Thank you.
Hello.
Like Parineeti says, it's going to be a very interesting interview and we're going to get a lot of fun answers.
She's saying we have to make it interesting.
Yes.
You have to make it.
It's all up to you now, buddy.
Yeah.
It's all up to you.
To start with, I believe in the last interview with Umar, you called her like misal pav.
I did.
Yeah.
See, this was
this
a
is
little bit of a
like
brain
this point.
freeze
Can you
moment.
please say,
Start with that.
I need some explanation.
Yeah, explanation for that.
ask.
I mean, you
So-
think of a food dish, that's all you think of misal pav.
I love misal pav. There's
I know
nothing
you
wrong
love
about misal pav. This is the name
yeah,
sounds
like
wrong.
something more exotic.
See, biryani was more apt. I know this, but on an earlier show we did, which was this comedy show that
Yeah.
we shot, I had a brain freeze. And I was asked in front of a full audience, what food is she?
Yeah.
And I said, I just want to be stupid and weird. And I said, chalo, she's misal pav. And everyone
So it stuck
laughed
with
and
you.
it stuck with
so
me.
you thought it was funny, it will work again.
No, I just said there's nothing. How do you equate someone with food? It's tough.
It's to do with qualities.
So misal pav has all the qualities that you have.
I'm misal pav.
I mean, misal, I mean, pav, I mean, really,
a very
you can't
sad
call
day
a
for
woman
me.
misal pav. I mean, it's a weird combo.
It's true. It's a wonderful combo. Misal and pav is
Yeah,
beautiful.
but not for a woman. That's not the way you describe a woman.
How do you describe a woman?
You tell me that. How should I describe a woman for you?
You're now giving me
This is
coaching.
a
Give me coaching properly. Na?
No, have you heard? I was reading somewhere that you've eaten snakes and snails.
I've eaten a little bit,
Yeah?
not as a hobby, it's just like when you're traveling. like एक snail खाते हैं आज. नहीं, it's like I was traveling and in Hong Kong you get to eat weird stuff.
Think about what you're going to tell me.
Exactly. That's what I'm giving my ideas.
Oh, okay.
There's so much you could have told her. It's
No,
not
she
misal
has a big
pav.
problem. So let's not talk more about.
You've eaten snails, that's why your brain is slush.
So you got your vengeance, right? What food dish reminds you of him? Think of a very nice one.
I honestly think he's a very sweet guy, very good guy, and but he's also a smarty pants.
Okay.
So I think chaat is what
Chaat.
I think he is.
I'm
Because chaat
chaat.
is sweet,
Chaat has so
but
many.
it's also
See, chaat
chatpata.
can be sweet, could be chatpata, could be khatta, could be anything.
So he's
Spicy.
sweet and chatpata.
Yeah. But you know, like we always say, Bollywood films, a lot of masala. So this film is masala in the real sense, right? Tell us about
Yeah,
it.
literally
Yeah,
masala.
yeah.
Yes, I think it has a lot of masala, food, daawats, whatever you add.
Ghee has got lots of stuff going on.
Lots of and from two different cities.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope you guys are hungry when you watch the film.
But how was like shooting? Were you really always hungry? Did you all like overdo the food bit?
We overdid
We
it.
overdid.
Yeah, continuity is gone for a toss because
In
we
one
started
scene,
at one
nothing.
weight and we ended. Yeah, because we're shooting in Hyderabad and Lucknow. And, you know, the food over there is brilliant.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So we are calling for biryani for lunch and bloody kebabs from somewhere, and it's just madness. And then there's food in the scene,
Oh yeah.
and there's food on set,
But
and
there's just a few spoons. You don't have to sit and eat the whole
Oh,
biryani
have
plate,
10
right?
retakes.
When they say cut, you can like cut out the eating
if you
also.
have 10 takes, you have 10 bites, and if you have 3 bites in one take, you have 30 bites after one scene.
And that's
So
a
it's
bite if you're just taking a bite, but you're doing a whole scene where you're
yeah,
eating.
yeah.
So you're taking at least 5 bites per take,
That's why
per
Mr. Anupam
angle.
Kher's experience came into play because they are veterans. They've done a lot of eating scenes. So they know you make it look like you're taking a big bite, but you just have that much. And they know how to fool the audience.
This is to be learned. This
And
is
both
to
of
be
us are
mastered.
like bloody.
But both of us are like, has to look real, has to look real. So we've gone.
Both of you know how to cook. I don't think you do.
I don't, and I just played the role of a chef. Can you imagine? So I don't know.
So basic to kuch aata hoga. Like, can you break an egg properly?
No. See, like, anda I can make. Like I know how to make a burji.
Every man thinks making Maggie is like cooking.
Maggie.
Do you also
5-minute
think
Maggie,
so?
not
5
2-minute
minutes.
Maggie. I've said that a lot. I think they're going to come after me now.
They're going to say, just wait.
Yeah, like,
We'll show you.
I know how to
what can
make
you
eggs
cook?
and I know how to make coffee. That's all I know how to make.
You know how to make coffee.
I can
Okay.
make black
That's
coffee.
like,
It's
oh
tough.
wow, that's so awesome. Yeah, that's a lot of
No, but I'll tell you what, in this film, I didn't need to know the recipes of things. I just needed to know like I'm comfortable with the apparatus. Like I need to know like I'm been around the kitchen.
What about you, Parineeti?
I can't cook even that much.
Really? So you was then coffee and what did you say? Coffee
Yeah,
and
I can't
egg?
make coffee.
nahi. She's very good at eating it up.
I want to understand these non-veg emotions. Come again. What are the non-veg emotions? Let's pause there.
Just saying the word vegetarian emotions makes it sound very pikana. It doesn't
But
sound.
I love.
No.
You know, I feel like
the
there's
non-veg emotion is very interesting. Tell me that.
how to
I've never heard that term, non-veg emotion. So what's really on your mind, Aditya?
see right now. What's exactly on my mind is not something that can be on air. But
We are a very liberal channel.
we are promoting this film so
Bata do, what's on your
promoting this film
mind?
so that families come and watch it, not families turned off by this interview. But non-veg emotions, if you just use your imagination a little bit, Madhurita, I'm sure you'll be
So
able
we
to
are
get
thinking,
there.
all right.
Yeah. We'll talk about it once we cut.
Okay, cool. Remember, I really will.
Yes.
I'm definitely a part of this conversation.
Yeah, we'll have the camera rolling somewhere in the corner, I'm sure. We are Zoom, remember?
Yes.
But do you believe a way to a man's heart is through his stomach?
I don't think this rule applies to everybody. For a few, yes, definitely. Like my dad is one person like that. You cook for him, he's the happiest man. But I don't think it applies to everybody now.
Aditya, has a woman ever impressed you with her cooking? Is that really like Flory? Some men really, for them, a woman knowing how to cook is a real turn on.
Yeah, I have been cooked for before.
Been cooked for.
Yes, is that the right way?
I
Na?
like the way he says things like non-veg emotions. Cooked for.
It's the correct English.
English is right.
I've
But
been
nobody talks like that.
I talk like that. Yes,
You're the maker of this.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a very nice thing. Yeah, there's no complaints. You get to eat some good food, and yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah. Okay, you work with the Yash Raj banner. Is it like home ground for you? Like very easy because you've grown there, you've worked there.
Grown up there.
Literally, right?
Yeah, I feel very attached to them. I feel very respectful and loving towards this company. I have a lot of respect for Adi. I mean, he is the reason I'm an actor today. So yeah, I feel very good when they repeat me in their films for sure.
Yeah. Aditya, Yash Raj film so early in your career. Isn't that really great?
Yeah, well, it's not that early. I've done 4 or 5 films or so, but it's great to be working with them. I think it's been a wonderful experience on this film. The way they make their films, I think they've been doing it for so many years, and you can see the experience in a production house. You know, just the way they deal with everything, the way
so
it's put together. My interactions with Adi have been great. He's been wonderful as to have worked with Habib. Also, that whole place, that whole studio.
Yeah.
It's like I think it's a very unique place in Bombay. I don't think you have anything like it.
There's something very similar with the two of you is that I was reading somewhere where you said that only once you started doing movies you realized you wanted to be an actor.
Yeah.
You had never planned it either. So has it worked out differently because you guys were very unplanned about what you want to do?
It's been a self-realization process. By the time I was done with my third film, which was Guzarish, I said, okay, this is what I want to give a really good crack at it. I think I'm passionate about this.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I waited for the right thing. It didn't come. And then, luckily enough, it did happen for me. But I did always have this feeling in my mind, this kind of confidence that one day something like Ashiki, well, obviously not what happened, you could never expect, would be there in my life if I stuck to and did the right thing. And luckily enough, I'm here.
Parineeti.
For me, I think more than professionally, I think people like Aditya and me or I don't know, a few other actors that I know are just people who, like I said, have not yearned for this to happen for them. So the way we lead our lives and the way we approach our profession is very different, I think. I think we like to do things on our own or we miss our privacy or, you know, these things people are happy to embrace, whatever comes with it. I think we people like us are still trying to latch on to how we used to live our life before. You know, I think our approach to it is different. But we would like our film to be as successful as the next person. So professionally, we are similar, I think, all of us. But because we've led different lives and we've enjoyed that. It's never like we were waiting for this to happen to us. We are still trying to latch on to those things.
But a lot of actors, young actors, you know, we talk to them, they always say that your generation especially, it's like they really want to be more like actors than stars. They're like, you know, they want to be known for being an actor more than a star. Do you feel that way? You really want the stardom?
I think there's a difference in the kinds of films being made. The kinds of young directors are expecting more things from their actors, and more things of themselves. The scripts are evolving, and every script has something different to say now. The industry is changing, and so with it is this generation, I think. So it's a holistic kind of process that is advancing in this industry. And yeah, I think everyone is giving more importance to that. And sometimes the seniors will laugh at us saying, "Arey, in your time, we never used to give half of this thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't work so hard. Just go and do your shot, you know." And sometimes it is as simple as that, because you shouldn't overthink things. Don't think like character. And sometimes you can be a little too much. Just go and say a line and be
Just
funny.
have a nice time,
Be a success.
Yeah.
So it's important to balance that and know what needs what.
Right. Parineeti, what about you?
I want to be the biggest star that I can.
You said that before.
I love the appreciation. I think I think it's a very abused term, being a star and being an actor. To me, I see no difference, because if I act in 20 films and act really well, they will be big hits, and at the end of the 20th film, I'll become a big star. So I think it's all related. I don't think you can make that distinction at all. You can't be a star in one film, and you can be a star in 50 films. For that you will have to act. So it's all it leads to the same thing. So I want to be the biggest star, which means that I want to have all my films to be very successful, simple. And I want to earn lots of money. All my life I've lived without money. My parents have not been rich, so I want to earn lots of money. I never want to think again, ever. I want to give them whatever they want. So for that I have to be very successful.
If you had a lovely dinner with a girl right now, how would you spice up that meal?
It's a little early, but yeah, I know what you mean. How do you spice it up? I think it's just the kind of ambience where you are. If you're on a beach and it's like under the stars and all that, that just makes it. Sitting in one restaurant in some room somewhere, I think it's tough to. It just depends. I think a lot depends on where you are and what the atmosphere is. And then of course the food.
Food.
Which normally distracts me from the girl, and then dinner is gone, and I'm like, oh shit, you're here.
So 1 second, the food distraction of the girl?
It does.
Oh God.
Once I'm
That's the women are going out with it.
Once I start eating,
Nice.
no, don't judge the women.
Not nice. No, I'm feeling bad for the women you're going on. I'm not judging the
You think
women.
not these women you're going on with?
What? Like, how can he say that?
Once he starts eating, there's
no
stopping.
talking. There's no
There has been
life.
times
It goes
when
away.
he's left here, so he's eating, and sometimes I've tried to talk to him saying, Aditya, something, but the spoon is working, so sometimes the spoon has gone to the cheek. But it's not like he's stopping, so it's like but it's just going, and he just inhales his
People
food.
say I eat like the food is going to running away from me.
Yeah, it's running away. Like the moment it comes, he starts eating.
Maybe
it
it's
We also heard about how you and Ali have become besties. It's like talk of the town. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
But
why.
isn't it difficult? Like people keep saying very tough for actresses to be friends. You don't believe in that? Is it easy to get along when you know you are in the same space?
It's very funny also. All of us are of similar age, of a similar age. We're all of the same generation, etc. And so many of us have met before we became actors. So our friendship has just continued. Alia and I are no different. Like when I first spoke to Alia, I mean, she was not an actress at that time. I mean, Ishq had released, and you know, I was talking to her. So my love for her has just continued from then. So today, I don't know why it's so surprising if both of us are sitting and watching a film, or both of us are eating together. Then they'll be like, "How are you in the same room? How are you not killing each other?" It's just hilarious. It's just hilarious because that doesn't exist.
Aditya, what about you? Do you think the industry is so competitive that it's tough to be friends?
We all find that we get along quite well. We all, of course, we know what everyone else is doing. And as long as one guy is not going and trying to like show bad pictures of me to my directors and say, give me the role, you know, it should be fine.
It should be fine.
It should be fine. Everyone is doing their work. And
ये देखो आदित्य की गंदी वो
वो late उठता है, or like, you know, like that kind of thing. As long as that's not happening, I think you can
बहुत
find
खाता है.
I think we should be able to coexist.
Right now,
But are you both competitive by nature? Are you, Aditya?
I don't know if I'm trying to, I'm always slapping myself to say, do better, you're not doing enough. And I'm always like trying to get myself to do better.
What about you?
I'm not competitive at all, actually. I really, I mean, all due respect, I couldn't be bothered about what others are doing, and I'll not do it because they're doing it. I'm very ambitious, but I'm not competitive.
So Aditya, what's brewing in your love life?
Nothing's brewing. Right now there's only coffee brewing in the other
That's
room.
that's the black coffee that you make. What else?
But right now
There's
Rajesh
always,
is making it for me.
nice, interesting stories about Aditya in the news.
Only stories about this. Yeah, what do I do? Huh,
Yeah.
Pari, what do I do?
Please
But you and
find a new
Shraddha
rumor,
breaking up,
please.
patching up, breaking up, patching up. So, where do we stand?
We are bored of this rumor. Can you
Yeah,
find a
really.
new rumor now?
I mean, I need a new rumor.
You need a new
Arey, there were rumors about us
Once
also.
it was a rumor
Oh,
with
yeah,
Joel
yeah.
also.
Yeah, one second.
Yeah.
There's a review, rumor that I have broken up their friendship.
Yeah, so
I
tell
would like
us
to
about
tell
it.
everybody I was
Throw
friends
some
with
light on
Shraddha
it.
before Aditya knew Shraddha.
Yeah.
So you have come in between both of us.
This is the new
this is
story.
a very
Please,
nice-
you guys take
Aditya
it
has
now.
broken up
twist.
my and Shraddha's.
No, added the real masala to the love life or
It's
whatever.
true, but
Listen,
it's
you get
true.
asked. Yeah, I'm done
Yeah.
with this pretty question.
Can you
yeah.
find yourself a new rumor?
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
I also need a new rumor.
Yeah, fine. Let's create a new rumor now.
Now,
Chal.
exactly. One is already created slightly.
Okay. So I've come between them.
Yeah, they've come.
Yeah, you've come between them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a very
so
serious
we need a
thing.
rumor about her now.
Okay. So
Something
she is
sensational.
dating a South star. We should say that some
South Star?
we should
South
say
Star, no. I don't think
No?
we are so interested.
Don't
a
start.
cross-country romance.
No, you know the face
She's
of the
taken it very
person.
seriously. She doesn't like this idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you won't have the face to the name, right? How do you react when people say, okay, Aditya Roy Kapoor, the hottest bachelor in town and stuff like that?
He knows it's a lie.
I don't know. How do you
You
react?
said a lot there, Parineeti. I like you.
He's a very good-looking boy. He knows it.
Acha.
He's aware of this. Now he'll go red.
No, not red. Not red. It's the reflection of this.
Yeah, a shade of pink. That's it. Yeah.
I don't know how to react.
You know you're very
honestly.
good looking, Aditya.
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm asking you. I'll tell you what I want to tell you later on.
Later
I
on,
don't
this
know.
is-
I think I'm all
That's off
right.
camera.
I think I'm all right.
I'm fine.
What did you just say?
I think I'm all right.
You're all right. I thought he said, I think I'm hot, right?
Oh, no.
Did I miss that?
No.
What is all right? What do you mean all right? All right means nothing.
All right means so much.
What does all right mean?
I think I'm
You're
fine.
That's like just
I think I'm fine.
You're just okay types.
I'm okay types.
You're okay
I'm
types.
Goodish
You're not
types.
hot.
Good. I'm good. I'm fine.
You're good. So
Yeah.
now from all right, it's become good and fine.
In 2 minutes, it'll be I'm the best.
Do you think a little better than good? A little better than good, don't you think so?
Okay, a little better than good. Fine.
Yeah.
I'll settle. If you keep putting it up, I'll keep agreeing with you.
So you are hot.
You're telling me this. Thank you
asking
so
you,
much.
I'm still
Vanina. I
asking
really
you this.
appreciate that. Thanks a lot.
I think you're very hot.
Oh, how sweet.
What
Thank
do you say?
If you insist, I agree. Okay.
So modest.
No, I don't know how to react. Like, to come back to your question,
Yeah.
I don't know how to react. Yeah, I don't know how to react. I get shy, I guess. I do like all that. Thanks and all that.
Who has been your hottest co-star so far, Parineeti? You work with so many of them.
For
and
me?
very good-looking guys you work with.
Hottest
Co-star.
would
You
be
work with
Sid
Arjun,
and him.
Siddharth. Yeah?
Sid and Aditya. I find generally also I find Sid very good looking.
Yeah.
And I find him very good looking. Yeah, honestly. Hottest. Now the others are going to beat me up. Why didn't you take our name?
Chalo, one more controversy created. Not so bad.
Creative. Very good. Very good.
beating up
It's a successful interview.
This interview has worked very well for all of us.
Okay.
But just to wind up, what is the spiciest thing about Daawat-e-Ishq?
It's just a happy film. Like I said in the before, that there is not one big issue being resolved in the film. So when you go into the film, you're going to feel happy throughout and you're going to come out a very happy person. And those kind of films, just happy, good, feel-good films haven't come for a long time. So I think that's the best thing about
think a lot
Daawat.
of
So
it
much of food I can imagine has to be feel good.
Yeah, the cinemas are going to be happy that the food is going to get all like
All
bought.
sold
by,
out.
Yeah, sold out.
Thank you so much, Parineeti. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Aditya.
so
Had a
much.
wonderful time chatting with you all.
Thank you so much. Thank